Good morning, Devils fans. That was a great win, a whole bunch of milestones as we defeat the Columbus Blue Jackets 6-3 out in Columbus. Said that this was a game we probably should dominate start to finish, and while I know Columbus made it a one-goal game a couple of times and even made it a little bit more interesting at the end, honestly, never really felt like it was close. The moment I saw Daddy Mercer come in and do the lineup announcement, I knew there was no chance we were losing this game. And Jack got it started, and Jack finished it with a hat trick. First goal, 47 seconds in. The last goal, 47 seconds left in the game. Jack Hughes gets his 100th goal and 101st goal. Almost wanted to name this video Wild Hughes 101 after Wild Turkey 101. Then we have Nico getting his 300th point. Then we have Lindy Ruff officially moving up in the fourth all-time in coach wins. So really, this episode is probably just going to be named Milestones, as which one do you pick out above the rest? Jack Hughes' second career Hatty, Jack Hughes' 100th goal, Nico Hischier 300th point, Lindy Ruff moving up in the fourth position, all that great, amazing stuff. And so really, I'm just going to encapsulate it. Instead of giving one of those guys a shout out over the other, we'll just talk about all of them encapsulated in those milestones. So what about the game itself? I felt like we really controlled play start to finish. Yeah, sure, we did give up 3 goals. The first one being on a power play. The second one being on a very weird bouncing puck that Schmidt probably should have had, but I'm not going to rip him on that one. And then the third goal was with the goalie pulled. So 2 out of 3 were odd man. Second one is a bit of a weird goal. Yeah, you probably should have had it, but those happen. But like I said, I really felt like it was never really close. Even when they brought it to within 1 goal a couple times, some games I'm like, ugh, it doesn't feel great. This one, don't know why. Maybe it's because it was just Columbus, or it was just the way the guys were playing out there on the ice, but never really ever felt like Columbus was in this one. Let's start off with the first goal. So, well, like I said, scored 47 seconds in. Johnny Gaudreau is on the boards with the puck, and he is horrified for a Jesper Bratt hit coming in on him. So he dishes the puck out, just scared of that big body Bratt coming in. Goes right to Toffoli's stick. Toffoli with the beautiful sauce pass over to Jack, who he's not gonna mess that one up going in. So 1-0. Jack Hughes scores it. He knows he's at 99 goals. He's got his dad and his uncle in the stands. That one feels great. And from that moment, we just kept it going. Second goal is going to come from the third line that actually I thought stepped up quite a bit this game. Haula, Mercer, Holtz. Now, maybe it was just a level of competition. I think that is definitely a part of it. But my goodness, did they look and feel great in this one. They get a goal off of Holtz, has a great shot, gets the rebound, goes, digs the puck out. Great pass over to Mercer with an amazing pass over to Haula. Haula does not miss with a basically half wide open net. 2-0 Devils. Love to see that. Yeah, sure, we take the penalty towards the end with the too many men. That doesn't feel great. Or was that it wasn't even too many men. It was playing the puck over the red line. Arguably could have been too many men. Whatever the case may be, take the penalty, goes into the second period. They score. Really only criticism on that was Dawson Mercer kind of took a weird path around the back of the net thinking we were going to dig it out. We did not. Leave the front of the net wide open. Now, he did almost make it back in time, but if he would have stuck in his position, probably could have been up on the shooter a lot more than he was instead of giving a clean shot away right in the slot. 2-1. Yes, our penalty kill has not been the best. Something we do still need to work on. It's definitely been probably one of the most reoccurring issues, and I don't even put that on the goalies too much. But it's got to be a little bit better. I'm not talking, it doesn't have to be top 10, but if we could even just get to middle of the league on that. I don't know if it's a structure thing or it's just a personnel change up or what it's got to end up being by the time we get to the end of the season and playoffs. But is what it is. We do give up the power play goal there. Very shortly afterwards, though, we get the Tyler Toffoli goal for his dad. It was his dad's birthday. Right at that intermission interview, he talks about how Toffoli always puts up assists when he's in the building, but never scores any goals. Well, Tyler did it here for him. It was Rob Toffoli's birthday, is Tyler Toffoli's dad. Got to see a goal, got to see it on his birthday, gets to celebrate the win. Sounds like all the dads went out for beers and drinks after this one as well, so great night for the dads. Yes, now we did give up that weird bouncy fluky goal, which made it 3-2, but then not too long after, we end up making it 4-2 with the beautiful Nico Hischier, Jack Hughes power play goal. 4-on-3, it had the, that was the Yeah, that's what it was. This was the weird, Schmid was coming out, was going to be a power play, but Schmid took the over-the-line penalty, became a 4-on-4, but then they took another penalty off of the Mikey McLeod play, so that became the 4-on-3. We get the actual power play finally, and the power play finally scores. We had gone on a long stretch here with no power play goals. I have mentioned this. I felt like we still looked good. Lindy Ruff quotes agree there. We just weren't actually finishing. Well, we get the 4-on-3, and Jack Hughes does not miss. 2 goals for Jack. Jesper, I haven't even mentioned him yet. He gets a 3-assist night on the whole in this one. He looked fantastic. Nico Hischier with a goal and assist. He is the 5th goal in this one, where Jesper Bratt comes in. Literally, it was like this much of the puck still on the blue line. He holds that in to avoid the offsides. Bang, right over to Nico because he draws all the defenders to Jesper Bratt. Jesper Bratt draws the goalie to him because it is a no-look pass. He winds up like he's going to shoot, and instead passes over to Nico for a wide-open net goal for our captain. Love to see that. Nico gets his 300th point in this one with the goal and assist. Love this. Like I said, Nico has been fantastic since returning from that injury. No slow start. I think he's only had 1 game with no points. Otherwise, he has been just absolutely crushing it. Heartbeat and soul of this team without a doubt. Even if Jack Hughes is the phenom that he is, and Jesper Bratt as well. I mean, the 3 studs really showed up in this one. Toffoli also showed up. Timo had a okay game, really. It kind of was the same. He really didn't seem to take or use the body too much. It's definitely nursing something. I don't know what the medical staff timeline is or what the internal discussions are with him of trying to get him back up and running. But when you're a power forward and you can't really use the body too much, it's going to hurt your game, and it obviously is for Timo. He had some great moments where he could have scored a couple different times. Just some, bounces, just hockey situations, the puck didn't go in for him. And he's still definitely nowhere near top flight Timo. But the rest of our top 6 really did show up. I mean, Palat didn't really stick out too much, but when Palat's doing his thing, he doesn't really have to per se. But Nico, Bratt, Jack, and Toffoli even just dominated in this one. And that's what you want out of your big studs. Last goal to cap it off was the empty netter by Jack. Honestly, a little selfishly, I didn't hate Columbus being able to make it interesting at the end. Yeah, they scored with the pulled goalie, whatever. It gave more chances for Jack to get back out there and score, and that's what he did. Absolutely took over, made Johnson look silly. 2-on-1 basically with 2 Columbus players right there. Jack just skates right past him, lifts the stick, takes the puck right off the guy's stick, and clean empty net goal for the hat trick. Even in Columbus, still had some hats raining down for him. Got to celebrate that with his dad and uncle in the stands. All feel good vibes. Everything feels great there. Schmid gets another W. Like I said, that was basically a start to finish not domination, but just comfortable win to me. Yeah, even with the multiple instances of Columbus making it the 1 goal, like I said, never was worried. Lindy gets 4th all time now and coach wins. The team was doing that for him as well. Dad's in the building. Great vibes. And with all that being said, we are right back at it tonight with a 7 o'clock game versus the Anaheim Ducks. I honestly did not dig into the Anaheim Ducks numbers too much. When Leo Carlsson is out there, they look pretty great. When Leo Carlsson's not out there, Troy Terry's been doing pretty good. But yeah, otherwise, it's the Ducks. Zegras has been awful. Their goaltending's been whatever. Overall, the team's been not so great. But outside of Leo Carlsson, honestly, if this is one of his scheduled off days, I'm not going to complain. I would love to see actually watch a full game of him playing. But he is really, really good. Now, is he better than our guys? Obviously not. I'm going to give us the edge in this one. Vitek's going to get the start on the back-to-back. I doubt we see any lineup changes at all. The only thing is Dawson Mercer did block that 1 shot towards the end of the game. We did not get much of an update on that. Hopefully he is good to go for this one. So his Iron Man, his never missing a game streak does not come to an end, as that would be a real stinker. But if you're going to miss a game because you laid the body out to block a shot for your team, there are worse ways to go out. It does not seem like, I would not assume this is a longer term thing. But hey, it's hockey, right? It is very hard to never miss a game, as we've seen this season with this team. But going to go ahead and call it here for this one. Like I said, I didn't really deep dive into Ducks. I'm just still riding the high of last night's win. It's a Sunday. I got stuff going on today. So yeah, slept in is what it is. But can't wait to watch tonight's game. Hopefully we keep it rolling. Should be a really great stretch for us. We started it off well. It's another dad's trip game, so the boys should come out flying for them there. But we have not played very well on the second half of the back-to-back. even though we were did very well last season. So this is a chance to right the ship there a bit. Yeah, I'm going to do it there. I'll go ahead and react to this next game tomorrow, see where the team's at, and we'll go from there. So I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, as always, and forever. Let's go Devils.